Welcome back to the Shane Plays Let's Play series of Serpent in the Staglands. Yes, it's been quite a while since my last Serpent in the Staglands video, and really since my last game video period Let's Play. I've been, quite busy doing different things, both in real life and with Shane Plays. I've also been experimenting and recording some different kind of content, including some comic book stuff, but I am committed to also doing Let's Plays and finishing the games that I've already started. So hopefully we'll get back into a groove again. Hopefully things are settling down. So last time, it's been a while. We were in Istakel, I believe was the name of it. Istakel console, and there was these kind of towers or lighthouse things. Kind of had a feeling that we're going to have to come back here. But we finished up everything we could do that I knew to do anyway, so we're going to go back to exploring the map again. And let's see, boy, I wish it would show like highlight boxes that you've already explored. But I'm just going to... I'm going to assume that I've been working a grid pattern. Wood's Edge. What is this? Let's check it out. Okay, so here we are, and Wilhelm says, I know of these woods. They're full of traps. I can help you detect them. I say, that would be very helpful, or don't tell me how to run my expeditions. I'm going to say, Wilhelm. No, of course, that would be very helpful. So, I'm trying to remember how to do that. Wilhelm. Oh, is it Woodwise? I think, and then we click on him. Is that how it works? Yeah, now he's detecting traps. Okay. So we are in an area called Wood's Edge. I don't want to leave yet. Got Wilhelm detecting traps. And I used the Woodwise skill on him. That's how I got him detecting traps. And that little eye over him shows that that's what I'm doing. Wood's Edge. Oh, what is this? A fox. At the beginning of the game, foxes could be quite dangerous. Let's see how dangerous they are now. Everybody. Up. Oh, he's just going to come in on his own. That's 4 foxes. 5 foxes. This could get bad. Let's see what happens. Oh, nope. They're not quite the threat they used to be. But the kind of running joke or complaint, really, that people had when this game first came out was that, you know, you could have a party of first level characters and a fox could wipe you out. So, it seems that the worm is turned. Looks like we're getting lots of meat. I'm not going to complain about that. What else we have here? I don't know how much room we have. Not a lot. I don't think the edible hearts stack. They do stack. Yeah, let's pick all these up. It's actually quite handy to have. Okay, let's get Wilhelm detecting traps again. We'll do Woodwise and then click on him. Now he's detecting traps again. Let's go take a look. Wood's Edge. I do quite like this game. I have to say, oh, a trap detected. Where at? Where's this trap that he detected? This is trap detected. Where? It says he's no longer detecting traps. Oh, is that a trap? What is that? Huh, let me try this. Oh, looks like I disabled it. Nice. Haven't done a lot of trap detecting and disabling in this game so far, so that's kind of neat. Alright, so let's keep exploring. As I was saying before, ran into that trap. Oh, it's one of those fairy rings. I haven't seen one of these in a while either. Where's the trap at? It says there was a trap detected, but I don't see it. Huh. Alright, so I'm going to... Man, what was that thing? Is it woodlore? Woodwise? Herbology? Nobility? Harmony? Philosophy? I can't remember. There was a... suspiciously emitting a lot of fauna. Was it chromatic? Not chromatic. There's a... Let's see if I can remember the name of the spell. Parasitic orb. I think that's the... Whoa. Oh, there's the trap. What the... Wilhelm, get back. What are you doing? Why is he running off? Hold on. You. Get back over here. Right. You. I'm pretty sure it was parasitic orb. Yeah, there it goes. I'm pretty sure that's the spell. Yeah, as the arcane shattering powers of your spell weave through the circle flowers, the air before you sparks or crackles, and a shimmering ore reveals itself. It just as quickly evaporates before your eyes. With the ore dismantled, you can see a tiny, crushed creature lying inert on the ground. With a small measure of caution, Trellin steps forward. You identify the creature as a fairy, crushed nearly beyond recognition long ago. Nothing you can do for the lifeless figure. Knowing there's nothing you can do. I eat it, because this is how you can increase your stats. Taste is sickening, but you persevere, thinking to yourself that only the worst of spicers would have failed to season the creature first, and cursing yourself as a dunce and half-wit. Finally, you swallow fairy with a strong gulp. The powers of the fairy course through you, and filled with sudden knowledge that in this moment you can instill a generous gift to anyone you touch, you choose to reach out to, well, myself, of course. I don't know what that did, but I got 500 XP for it. It buffed something. Oh, I have a stat point that I can spend. That's what it is. Alright, buff up his intelligence. Okay, so that was kind of fun. A little creepy, but fun. This game can be a little creepy. It's Transylvanian sort of an atmosphere. Alright, let's disable this trap. There we go, another 75 XP. I love it. This area is proving somewhat fun. We're eating fairies, increasing stats, finding traps. In most games, I don't think I would eat a poor fairy just to get the stat increase, especially with the description. But it just fits. Oh, an imp and a wolf. All right, it just fits the atmosphere of this game. All right, what about? I've got the imp. The imps. Some of the imps will riddle you. Okay, this one looks to be just an enemy. Okay, the imp's dead. Let's take out the wolf. Yeah, it took a long time, but my party's finally pretty tough where I can just roll in and do some damage. Emeralds, edible heart, edible heart. This area is great for getting edible hearts. Because, I mean, some of the towns you go to... I detected a trap. There it is, right there. Alright. Some of the towns you go to, as I was saying, like you can't buy food or whatever. So this is actually quite nice to have this area that lets you get, you know, stock up on food without having to spend a lot of money. What the heck is that? A fire imp and I've never fought one of these before. I have no idea what this is. So I'm gonna quick save. I'm gonna have Elric. I'm gonna have him throw something on this Aiel, because I don't know what the heck it is. See if I can kind of debuff him or do some damage on him. I'm gonna throw a Feverous Haze on the Aiel. Oh, that didn't trigger a fight, huh? Alright. I'm gonna have Catalina. Oh, could they talk? Oh, what am I doing? No, they don't talk. There's no chat there. But I can't attack? What the heck? Get on the Aiel. There we go. They don't fight? It's just bugged? Oh my goodness. This could be bad. Okay. Maybe I wasn't supposed to do that. Let's see here. This could be bad. I'm gonna throw Radiant Stave right here. You. Throw Radiant Stave. Right there. You're actually going to polymorph into a wolf. And you're going to jump up in there and get into some fighting. And you're going to jump up in there and get into some fighting. Somebody's spellcasting. These Aiels spellcast. Roxandra, get on this thing. Keep an eye on everybody. You, Trallin, take out this Aiel. Alright. You are going to eat a couple of edible hearts. That's kind of keeping her alive. Okay, Roxandra's taking some damage. Catalina. Let's get on that fire amp. You get on that fire amp. Trallin, get on that fire amp. Let's gang up and take this stuff down. Rick, you're gonna get blood cocoon going on her. Trying to keep her alive. Okay, finally got that on her. Yeah, I've got somebody over here shooting arrows onto Elric as well. So I'm gonna. I've got this. Don't I have? I know there's a spell that's like a greater blood cocoon. And I forget how to. Okay, I'm throwing a greater blood cocoon to see if that'll help. You. What is this? An Aiel Queen. The heck is that? You get over on that. You're gonna get on that. Catalina, you're gonna get on that. I don't even know what these things are. Okay, so that blood cocoon kind of helped, but like not massively. So I'm gonna take Trallin, and I'm gonna have him do blood cocoon on Elric. Take out these Aiels. These are our main targets first. Come on, let's get on. Trying to keep some healing going. Okay, dropping fools. Get on this queen. You get on this queen. Actually, I'm gonna have you go to Blood Cocoon too. Get it on Elric. Let's try to keep Elric alive. Okay, they're not on Elric anymore. So I'm gonna switch you to Roxandra. Because she's taking a beating. How's the queen looking? She's impaired. Mortally wounded. Take her out, boys. Okay. Now let's take out this other Aiel. I'm just going to let my 2 warriors go in there. Just keeping the healing going. A little bit of strategy. It's actually a pretty good fight. Alright, let's put everybody on these fire imps. It was a fun fight. It's a good fight. Cool. Good job, everyone. Alright, let's get everybody healed. Get a whole lot of healing going on. Alright, everybody's all healed up. That was fun. A citrine, I'll take that. Edible heart, edible heart. Edible heart. I don't know if I want the citrine or not. It's just taking up space right now. Ruby amulet. I'll take that. Thieving imp. What else is going on around here? Looks like... I wish I would have gotten some arrows. Looks like they were shooting some arrows. Yeah, see, I don't know if the citrine will stack or not. I forget what this does. Cracked scales of a bollywog, dark deeds of a withered hag. The worthy will reign in the pools of the dead, and the weak will fall on their wee little heads. What would this fleshy one ask of me? If I remember right, these imps Like you subtract a stat to gain a stat or something? Let's see, what gifts can you grant? See my bounty and choose your desire. I'd like more intelligence. You have not the knowledge for this gift yet. Choose another or leave me be. Choose another. I'd like more dexterity. You have not the knowledge for this gift yet. Goodbye then. Alright. Do I still have the imp? Where'd the imp go? Darn it all. Yep, there he is. I don't know if citrine will stack. Let's find out. Will it stack? It will not. Oh man, inventory management in this game. I'll drop this. I'm not gonna pick up any more citrine. I'm just trying to. What is that? Rumen token. This token allows you to enter the counselor's chamber at Rumen. What? I don't remember getting that. Oh well. What the heck is this? Man, I don't have any room to pick anything up. Drop some traps, which I hardly ever use. Drop a marrow. Helpful for a quick boost to your health. That might be worth keeping. Alright. Let's keep exploring these crazy woods. Alright. Let's go explore, explore, explore. I don't even know what those Eileen things were. I guess I started the fight though, because like I provoked it. They weren't attacking me. Wilhelm is no longer detecting traps. Let's take care of that. Now you're detecting traps again. Everybody's happy. Enemy in sight. Where? Where's the so-called enemy? Where are these? Wolves? Yeah, let's take them out. I'm just kind of in one of those moods. Alright. And Wilhelm is still detecting traps. He's no longer detecting traps, and there's an enemy. Oh, I know there's a trap detected. Where's this? Where's the trap? I don't see it. Trap detected. Where? I don't see the trap, huh? Oh, there it is. Alright. $75 XP. Traps disabled. There's another trap. What the heck? Don't get it. Alright, so I got that one, and he's still detecting traps. 2 traps for the price of 1. Or something like that. Trap detected. Where? Where's this? Oh man, there's traps everywhere. In here. What are these things? A fox? A fox? Alright, I'm just going to send Wilhelm over to... Wow, we're going to fight a bunch of foxes. Says the foxes can't puncture the armor. Give my regards to the carrion god. They're talking smack to the foxes. Really, guys? You're talking smack to the foxes? Seriously? Cute little foxes. This map is just sort of a smorgasbord of... It's a buffet of brutality. Traps and fights. Kind of fun. Any more of these guys? Alright, I don't know. What do I know? Alright. Let's get some healing going on here. Let's get Wilhelm detecting traps. This is trap detected. There it is. Another trap detected. Where is this so-called trap? That is right there. Alright. Let's just clear off the map. This is some good old Baldur's Gate style Infinity Engine map clearing right here. Oh, the heck is that? A Luca? He doesn't seem hostile. Oh, Luca, that's his name. A young boy stands before you, pain and exhaustion radiating from his features and stance. He waves you over and Trallon steps forward. Ouch, ouch. My leg. Think I've broken it. I was chasing a chicken and I fell in a hole. Can you tell my paw? He's just beyond the trees. Hey, I'll tell him. Alright, so we'll tell his paw if we find his paw. Is that his paw? Who's this? Emil. A Territorith man and woman hover near a broken caravan. As the man draws near, you notice his clothes are too loose for the current fashion, and his skin is dirty. He licks his lips, and... Trallon steps forward. Other traveler, I can't let you pass through here. Allow me to pass, and I'll do you no harm. My family and I were passing through Lebez as the sun was setting, and at the outskirts of the town, a group of outlaws surrounded us and took all our food and money. I'm sorry to hear that. I'd have fought back, but they had a dagger in my wife's throat. I had to watch helplessly as those louts stole our hard-earned money. But I'll not be idle this time. You'll give up your money, or you'll give up your lives. I think not. Well, I really didn't want to do that. I hope that's not his paw. And now Luca. Well, bummer. It's not what I wanted to do, but they kind of didn't leave me much choice. Oh, they're a little tough. Wow. They're tougher than you would think. Okay, first of all, let's get some healing. Hold on. Let's get some healing on you. Get some healing on you. You attack. You attack. And you are going to start eating some parts. We're going to eat this bone. And you're going to get on Emil. Wow, seriously, I don't have two different... I've got two different healing spells on him. And he's still taking that much of a beating? Alright. Wow, they're about to kill him. Seriously, I don't have two different healing spells going on him? Alright, Trowling, get out of there. What is going on with it taking this long to heal him? Is there a bug? Because I've got two healing spells on him. There it goes. These guys are tough. I really didn't want to fight them. This is kind of a harsh land. Maybe, was that a trap maybe? When he said, oh, I've hurt my leg, can you go talk to my parents? Maybe that was a trap. I'll take the solid meat, I'll take the healing fungus. Do I want bolts? I guess. And emeralds. Can't remember. What is he carrying? Yeah, he's got a crossbow, so I'll take those bolts. How's everybody doing on... Okay, you've got 80-something arrows. Okay, I'm pretty good on arrows. How are you looking? 62. Alright, we're good. I don't know if that was... I feel kind of weird, like... Because I was, like, trying to help the little kid, and then... I'm starting to think that was a trap. That they were, you know... set me up. Like, that I was going to probably fight them no matter what. Oh. Set off a trap, and now I'm fighting a fire imp. Got some emeralds out of it, and an edible heart. I'll take that. And Rick got hurt just a tad. If that's all the traps do is just set off little imps and stuff, I'm probably not going to keep searching. It was fun kind of looking for some for a while, but if they're not going to put me in like mega danger, I'm not that worried about it. Potion of minor healing, I dropped that. How much space have I got now? Still don't have a whole lot. It's kind of nice just to have a map that it's just sort of almost like a random encounter map. Just kind of explore, fight. Kind of fun. I mean, I wouldn't want the whole game to be like this, but it's kind of refreshing. A skin stealer. I've fought these before. I don't remember it being too terrible of an opponent. He's already down. I remember the first time I ran into one, I can't remember what part of the game it was. I was like, man, that sounds awful. And it wasn't that bad. Edible heart. Edible heart, emeralds, emeralds. I sure wouldn't have minded getting some more of that, because they had some arbiter armor. Wouldn't have minded getting some more of that, like Rixandra and Catalina have. I bet you there's a trap around in here. This looks like a trappy area. These little red blossoms all over the place. What the heck is this? A fox, another fox. Alright guys. I'm just going to let this unfold. Foxes, foxes everywhere. What do I got here? Edible heart. I'll take it. Wolves. Wolves everywhere. I cannot really just let these guys go on autopilot and just keep unpausing. Keep bringing on those edible hearts. I know there's an enemy over there. I'm just trying to clear out the map. Skin stealer. Lots of skin stealers. Trallon's already getting hurt. And edible hearts. Alright. Get some healing going. You get some healing. No. You get some healing going, and you get some healing going. Alright, everybody's all healed up. Let's see what else is going on around here. I have a feeling there's not going to be anything super important on this map. What enemy is it? I don't even know what enemy. Oh, here we go. A lot of foxes. And a wolf. This could have been a pretty crazy map to check out earlier in the game before characters are tougher. A lot of combat. Like I said earlier, there was a time in the game, and for quite a while in the game, where even a fox or just a wolf or something could be pretty challenging. Let's see how we're looking on the map. We've still got some to explore. Here. Where are my guys at? Maybe over here. Alright, let's go check out over here. Can I go this way? Yes, I can. Can I? Interesting. Yes? No. Okay. They tried to outfox me! Sorry. No, I'm not sorry. Hashtag sorry, not sorry. That edible heart popped out and it kind of looked like it took a crap. Knocked the crap out of it. La la la. Surprised I haven't had any of these trees that have little holes in them you can go. Oh, what in the world? Uh-oh. Okay. We are at 45 minutes, so I'm going to go ahead and end here. There you go. Who would have thought it? In the old wood. Is that what it's called? The old wood or something like that? Pretty crazy. So we're going to go ahead and end here. Thanks so much for watching the Shane Plays Let's Play series of Serpent in the Staglands. That was kind of a fun map to clear. It feels really good to be at this point in the game where we can just kind of explore and not be terrified at every little thing that might jump out at us. So really nice. I'm going to go ahead, like I said, save here, and we will pick up next time. Thanks so much for watching. Make sure to, if you haven't already, subscribe to the channel. and you know, leave a comment and a like on the video. That helps me out a whole lot. I really appreciate you. Thanks again for watching.